Welcome to Machismo TV, the ultimate destination for modern men seeking to upgrade their lifestyle. Our channel covers a range of topics including current events, fitness, personal development, and technology to help you look, feel, and live your best life. Tune in for actionable advice and engaging discussions. We the willing, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much, with so little for so long, we are now qualified to do anything, with nothing.
So join up. Do your part. There's a long war ahead, and we need you. So join up. Do your part. There's a long war ahead, and we need you.
Have you any idea how successful censorship is on TV? Don't know the answer? Successful, isn't it? Have you any idea how successful censorship is on TV? Don't know the answer? Successful, isn't it?
About how we can better ourselves and further ourselves, further your mind, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna wear my shorts when the last one
Be clear, this is
I ain't gonna be no love when the bed don't sleep. Deep crash your feelings in the middle of the street. When you was at your lowest, tell me where the hoes was at. When you was at your lowest, tell me where the bros was at. 3:30 in the morning, scroll through the call up. Ain't nobody but the mirror looking for the fall off. I love when you count me out. 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 My name is in your mouth.
Might be about you. Next might be about you.
Conductor. Welcome to the new rule era. Yo, this that purple technique on 𝐂𝐍𝐉𝐎𝐘. Hey yo, imagine getting murdered with the case in the sub village. Yeah. DJ Drama.
Hey yo, I'ma take it back to the ski mask Chanel. So yo, with my mouth, I can never fail. I can be through you, I can tell you a tale. You ain't never ate Bruce Chris in a cell. Everything grab, you moving at a pace of a snail. Supreme clientele, cause my cocaine pal is rap doing alright. My dope house well with Egypt, reading Portland's.
I pray you see me hop up out that Rolls, that's hope. I pray you see me hop out that Maybach, that's hope. Big chains on my neck, that's hope.
Kill a good nigga working in the neighborhood, trying to build shit that ain't real shit. I know it's hard to get on one accord, but why take a king off the board? It's not checkmate when the gang detonate, but let me deviate. I'm thinking more of pouring white grapes in the flu. I escape in a coupe, the heist. Open shop down in Alger Heights. Nothing less than success will suffice. Right, tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. Tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. It's real. Pearls before swine. Girls with strong minds, the world is all mine. It's like hurry up and wait, it's a long line. You got the right idea, but at the wrong time. Timepieces, I find peace, my mind reaches new levels, new devils to leave speechless. Speak truth to power, men minutes turn to hours, yours become ours. Now it's new moves, rules of engagement. I leave out with the money, with who I came with. No more the same shit, but I'm still player. Get your main hit, like your first single. Layers, fly ladies understand lingo. On the hotel rooftop, we met mingle. Tequila shots, the whole menu was bilingual. Sing along, you know the words, it's not a jingle. A man with a plan with a purpose. Standing ovation, we out, close the curtains. Yeah. Tell me how it feel, tell me how it feel. Tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. Know the deal. Tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes. Stay a real
212, you hear me?
Yeah. What? He dropped off.
Well, there you go. We done it again, man. Stream, yo, my StreamYard is trash tonight, y'all. We're just going to jump right into it. Yo, Saul, you there? Can you hear me?
Mic check.
All right, cool. Let's just jump into it. Let's go over the statement. Saul.
What's up?
No, man, we trying to make it happen, bro.
Okay, cool, man. Looks like y'all already know why y'all here, man. And what's up with what's going on with Rolly? You know, it's obviously, you know, the Democrat shield obviously is showing its true colors, as we say, whether it's outwardly said or, you know, implicit. You know what I mean? Anybody at this point, if they're not an old nigga, a foreigner, or a fruit monger, you know what I mean? There's nothing for you to gain over there. You know what I mean? And so, you know, with that being said, let this be a lesson to y'all, man. Like, you know, this is exactly the shit we're talking about. You know, I'll land my plane there.
All right, bet. Yo, salute, chat. I see you, Carrington. Champions First, Revelator, Detroit, Music Man. Universal Black. Oh, Mr. O, you said you'll be up later? All right, cool. All right, yeah, man. We gonna Kwame, what up? All right, damn, y'all up in here. All right, we gonna muscle through these technical difficulties. It's all you, Tito.
Yeah, so I guess I'm living the ramifications of democratic malfeasance and corruption in real life. Our governor refuses to call the South suburbs a disaster area, even though you got still people displaced, homeless, flooded, cleaning up after floods, trying to put makeshift plastic tarps and things on their roof so they don't rain in their living rooms. He refuses to call the South suburban area of Chicago a disaster area because it's a little bit too purple out here for his liking, and he's punishing the niggas that strayed off the plantation. But see, this is what they have in store for y'all. And these DSA people don't believe that shit about, oh, I'm not a communist, I'm a socialist. Don't believe that shit. In their own manifesto, let me explain something to you. We've never seen, even though we call it communism, communism wasn't the state of play that you saw in Cuba, what you've seen in Cuba, China, that you saw in the Eastern Bloc and the Soviet Union. No. Communism was the goal. Socialism was the intermediate step, right? Now, they will try to confuse you and say, oh, well, you know, like the gaslight they give you about Hitler being a rightist. No, Hitler was not a right winger. They lied to you about Hitler being right wing in order to help usher in communism, right? Because National Socialism is different from straight up socialism. National Socialism was they wanted to create a German ethno state, and that had been the goal of German people going back to being under Roman occupation, quite frankly. So that's a whole nother thing from communism. National Socialism mean they just wanted that for Germans. But with the goal of communism is they want the whole world to be communist, right? And so socialism is an intermediate step, and the goal of communism is to have a classless, cashless, moneyless society in which everybody functions as a collective because they think that's the best thing to do. So don't ever let a DSA person lie to you about whether they're communist or not. Yeah, they're communist. Communism is the goal. Even though they say socialism, communism is the goal.
All right, motherfucking mic drop. All right, I guess y'all just want to get right into it then. Fuck it. Detroit, like, speaking of Roland farting, y'all heard about Roland getting caught up? Yes, we did. We got a couple things lined up for that. So, yeah, let's start with this one first.
Y'all keep screaming reparations. That's not how this works. You need legislation, you need committees, you need hearings, you need votes, you need bills passed through Congress. You don't just wake up one morning and yell. That's all, folks.
Turn them off.
Yeah, man, Roland got caught up pretty bad. So actually, let's roll a little bit of bean footage. And I mean, honestly and truly, who was actually really surprised to hear the news when it actually came out? I wasn't. He rolled with Gilliam. Y'all already know what time it is. He rolling with Gilliam. But let's do a couple of these rolling joints, and then we'll round robin. We'll round robin on that. Let's do this one first.
That's all, folks.
Turn them off.
And fans of Roland Martin, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, man, but this is about to get really bad. Roland Martin has a wife called Jackie. They've been married for multiple decades at this point. But despite being happily married for multiple decades, Roland Martin has been stepping out of his marriage and dealing with a woman called 𝐂𝐒. 𝐂𝐒 Thompson is this big old booty country freak. Her and Roland Martin have been dealing with each other for quite a while now. And by the way, like, these two even being acquainted is kind of odd because, yo, 𝐂𝐒 is still on the block. Like, yo, 𝐂𝐒 doing live streams from the hood, bruh. Like, on the block. Roland Martin is hosting political show and running political theater. So these two even being acquainted is a throw off. But 𝐂𝐒 does what she does, and Roland Martin apparently likes it. So how do we get from Roland Martin and 𝐂𝐒 having their thing going on to now the world knowing about it? Let me explain. A couple of days ago, Wack 100 got a text from somebody claiming to be 𝐂𝐒's representative. Now, 𝐂𝐒 is not a public figure. 𝐂𝐒 is not somebody who has a podcast. She don't have a YouTube channel. She don't have an IG presence. So I guess I'm unsure why she needs a representative or what the representative is for. Now, my suspicion is this representative was actually 𝐂𝐒 herself, but because I don't know that, I'll just go with what their story is, which is representative, okay? So the representative hits up Wack 100, asking Wack 100 to expose Roland Martin's relations with 𝐂𝐒 Thompson. The supposed representative wrote, Roland Martin is getting fingered by 𝐂𝐒 L. Thompson and he is giving soft low D energy. Why would an accomplished journalist cheat on his wife in this manner, letting someone take pictures and videos of him in acts and wearing his hideous man bikini? I assume since he is giving low D energy, his wife is somewhere getting some big D energy. I'm just saying. I was very skeptical at first. First off, Roland Martin cheating on his wife. It don't really seem like Roland Martin's character. Like, Roland Martin seemed like this like Baptist preacher. He don't really come across as that type of guy. So I was a little skeptical. In the message itself, the person sounded a little bitter, sounded like they had a vendetta. So I didn't really know what to make of it. I didn't really take it seriously. And then they sent over proof. And this is where things got real. When they sent over proof of everything they are accusing Roland Martin of doing. So in the first video I received, Roland Martin is laid flat on his back on top of pillows. His head is hitting the backboard. His arms is like spread out. He has his left leg sitting up. He has his other leg laid towards the side. As the woman 𝐂𝐒 is in between his, like she's laying sideways in between his legs. She has two fingers going in his butthole as the other finger is stroking his genitalia. And the good brother Roland Martin, he's taking it like a G. He's like, I'm gonna come. He's taking it like a G. Now, I'll be real with y'all, okay? When I heard Roland Martin was involved in a scandal, there was tapes out here, I thought it was with a man, to be honest. I'm gonna come. If I was a betting man, I would have put it on a man. But it was a woman. How do I know this is a real woman? Well, you can see her lady parts in the video. Now, I know it's 2026, like there's all type of surgeries where people can get creative, right? You could build that lady part nowadays, but from all I can tell, this is a real woman. Now, Roland Martin letting this woman stick fingers up there where the sun don't shine it threw me off a little bit, bro, because Roland Martin is an old school dude. Like, Roland Martin is in his 50s, I believe, maybe 60s. That's not the type of activity I expect Roland Martin to engage.
Bruh. We can stop it right there. So much of that was pause worthy. So you can take that at the top to pass it to Tito because shit is getting crazy.
So first things first, I'm curious as to how and why Flacco even, watched it to begin with. That's
because he's a Liberian tether and he gets off on that shit. I couldn't wait to tell you guys. I watched the whole thing. He was getting banged off.
Yeah. Then secondly, it is believable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's totally and 100% believable. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why people think that this is any stretch further from him actually having a quote unquote, eggplant up his behind or whatever the case may be, because we already, seen how he aired the naked man video. You know what I'm saying? Look at his demeanor. He looks like a pudgy bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing masculine about him, bottom line. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, as I've stated before, people were telling you Democrat, 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 the Klan, the Klan, the Klan, the Klan, instead of him just saying, hey man, vote Democrat. I'm a fruit monger and I want you to. I want to keep my lifestyle.
Whole fact though.
You could have just said that. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So, yes, society in some ways, there is some weight when it comes to, your race and stuff like that. But nowadays, people's identity first, you know what I'm saying? Especially the Dems, come about with whatever debauchery or deviance they're into. They just use race as a proxy to get to that. Let's just call it what it is. I'll land my plane there, man.
All right, bet. That's spot on. Like I say, he's been hanging out with Gilliam for a long time, and it makes sense now that as much as he go to church and he be wearing his his alpha letters and everything, he ain't never had nothing to say about all this tranny shit and everything, and all the like I say, he had a lot of fruit monger bulls around him. A lot of shit starting to make sense. Tito, what say you?
I want to say Gilliam is an alpha, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is Gilliam's an alpha too? Damn.
I think so.
Damn,
yeah, Gilliam a wild boy. He getting caught with crack pipes and meth pipes and shit.
Meth pipes.
Niggas laying in the bed with him with their leg draped over his stomach and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All types of wild shit, right?
Yeah, man, that boy wild as hell.
Then he get caught with a bag full of dildos.
Yeah. All of that at the same time. He got caught with all of this shit at the same time.
That's just
meth pipe, bag full of dildos. It was like 3 or 4 other men in there.
Man, that's nasty work. Man, nigga, nasty work. Go ahead, Tito. That's all yours, man.
Yeah, man. First of all, this nasty motherfucker, he knew he couldn't get his wife to do that shit, and I hope that after this, his wife leave him and just go get her American nigga. That's what she should do. She should go get her American nigga to sledgehammer her fucking guts out. And she deserve it after being with this motherfucker for all of these years, man.
Didn't his first wife leave him for a white boy?
Damn.
This all adds up now.
Yeah.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to interrupt your time or whatever. I'm just wanting to clarify the record. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he's spot on with that. She did leave him for a white dude.
I mean, can you? This is the most unmasculine motherfucker that you could possibly. Oh man, this Democratic Party is just turning into a haven for all type of bizarre and reprehensible people. You know what I'm saying? And with all of the grandstanding about morality and calling people Nazis and trying to make people feel guilty for everything they do, calling people racist. You look at this shit. God God damn, this is disgusting. This is really, vote like a black woman. All of that shit, man. All of that shit. This now after this, you can't get away from the gay allegations and shit if you a nigga running around talking about you a black man running around talking about you a Democrat. Not after this.
Facts.
This you can't. That should be the first thing somebody start questioning after this is like, hey, is nigga gay? Yeah, because this is all who they represent. They don't have anything for regular black men. They don't have shit for you. And when they start talking to you as a regular black man, a straight black man, they start talking to you about prison reform. What the fuck? What, nigga? They start talking to you about expanding dispensary licenses. Like, what the fuck? That's what they start talking to you about. They won't talk to you about small business loans. They won't talk to you, since you the first one fired, they won't talk to you about reforming unemployment insurance to some of the same rules that Germany has. Did you know that in Germany you have the option of getting all of your unemployment in a lump sum so you can start your own business? They give you all of your unemployment in a lump sum, do your LLC filing, and then give you counseling on starting a business.
Whoa.
Did you know that?
That's the best thing I've heard about any type of European social program. That's the best one by far.
Yeah. That would go a long ways better to help black men than some goddamn prison reform. And every nigga don't go to the joint. So that's all they got for you. But when I heard this, it really didn't surprise me. A lot of these guys that you see on TV, like, I be wondering sometimes, which one might kind of surprise me a little bit. Maybe Van Jones. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Van Jones.
Oh, he married to that white woman. No, I think Van Jones is straight. He just a beta, and he plays that race game. Who's the other one that be crying? Him. Who's the brown skin boy that's the attorney? The one that was crying. He's the one that was crying when on the phone.
You talking about Justin Pearson?
No, Pierce. No. It's Van Jones. It's the trifecta of these goofy crying Negroes. Van Jones, and who's the other one? Fuck, what's that guy's name? We made fun of him like Bakari Sellers.
Oh, Bakari Sellers.
Bakari Sellers.
Now him right there. Yeah. Him. Yeah. That dude looked like you would go to his crib. It'd be a dildo in the sink or something. Yeah.
Oh, some Diddy shit. Yeah. And of course, I mean, I gotta take this L for Philly. This fucking Lamont. What the fuck is his name?
Mark Lamont Hill.
I gotta take the L for Philly.
That nigga from Philadelphia?
Yeah, he's a goofball, man. We got
from where? Philadelphia?
I don't think he's from the city though. Ain't he a suburb nigga?
He might be a suburb nigga because he don't talk with a Philly accent. I'll tell you.
Got his ass whooped every day in North Philly, every day.
Yeah, he don't talk. I know he went to Temple. I know he be claiming Philly, but he might be a county nigga.
No, okay.
He might be a county because he don't. I'm gonna just tell you. Like, he don't got no type of Philly swag. Who's that boy? The business bully Dave Anderson. You could tell he a Philly boy. He older dude and everything, but like the way he talking, he come off like he got the whole Philly niggas is arrogant. You know what I'm saying?
He went to Carver.
I went to Carver.
Yeah, apparently he went to Carver.
Mark Lamont Hill went to Carver?
Apparently.
Damn. 2 in a row. The fuck? I went to Carver.
Damn.
I see where the problem is. He went to Morehouse.
Well, there you go. That's my out.
Oh.
That's my. That's
went to Morehouse and got his fucking guts ripped out. Huh?
Oh man, that's teamwork like a motherfucker. Thank you for the save. Thank you for the save. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Fucking colon impacted.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. Oh my god. Oh,
fucking holiday fruit basket ass niggas.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You know what? The one thing I wanted to piggyback on this is Roland saying that it's an extortion, that it's all, which in part I do
Nah,
believe.
nigga, nah.
No,
Even
I
if
mean,
it
no,
is extortion, nigga, you still let that girl run them 4 fingers in your asshole. It don't matter if somebody extorting you, blackmailing you, or whatever. You still did it.
And he got that excuse from Gavin Newsom.
He said, "Y'all niggas are stupid." He got that excuse from
Nah, like you see how Gavin Newsom played it.
But he
remember that coach. It was a Boston coach who first did it, right? Or was it Seattle Supersonics? Where it was like, "Oh, I'm being extorted." Then
it don't
Gavin
matter.
Newsom
You still did
saying,
it though. You still did it.
Yeah, nigga,
exactly.
you still got a fist up.
If it's a video, look, if it's a video of me out there like laying on the bed, jagging off, and then the bitch walk in the room and throw up in my mouth while I'm laying on the bed, I still did it. It don't matter that somebody tried to extort me. I still did it.
Yeah, nigga.
Fucking Duck talk about weekend at Rollins. That's funny as shit. No. But
hey,
listen,
we gotta be mindful of using the and pause on the piggyback in this segment.
No,
Literally.
I don't got no type of pause drop. We do need a ridiculous pause all around
Go get
this
you,
segment.
you gotta get a sound drop, a camera.
We'll say this.
Yeah, get a sound drop, a camera on saying it.
Who's the master?
Yeah. I might have to get it.
Nigga started glowing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga started. Anyhow, man. Man, Tito, you said you was gonna roast the fuck out of that fucking fat wet pig, man.
Which wet pig, man? Roland Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. For years, this nigga been lecturing the black men about relationships with black women, family matters, policy, all of this shit, what you don't do, and out of all of this, you somewhere getting fingers rammed in your ass, and who knows what else. That whatever video they talking about is probably just the tip of the iceberg. Ain't no telling how long he been seeing that hoe, what he been doing with her, or whatever. Ain't no telling, man. And ain't no telling.
You
Nasty
know,
motherfucker.
You know, quite honestly, I started seeing chinks in the armor with this guy really right after the election, when you really started seeing how much money he got compared to them like other white contractors during the election and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, to me, that told me enough that, you know what I'm saying, that, wasn't nobody really taking them seriously anymore, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I don't really think this gonna affect them. I don't
think so. Not in the grand scheme of things. It's probably not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might not affect him, but it's still valuable in making the case and the statements we've been saying about these type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like it's not gonna affect him. No, you know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna keep doing the faggot shit he been doing. But for all them niggas that's out there, you know what I'm saying, like following his ass and stuff like that, they gonna have to explain. You know what I mean? It's just gonna boil down to the fact that, oh, you're a Rolly follower. It's just as bad as a nigga walking around and saying they watch RuPaul. What type of nigga watches RuPaul?
Yeah.
Not even saying that shit. You know what I mean? It's getting there. You know what I'm saying? As much as these niggas is getting down, the way they getting down. Yeah. All right. I'm seeing a couple of the folks in the chat. Let me go on ahead and shout them out. Looks like we got Duck Dissident, Roland Martin, Cameo, and Under Sieger 2, Dark Territory. Goddamn. Damn, that's cool. Damn, you cold as hell. Can we get some bonus roast? Hey, head on over to Tito when you get a chance and do what you got to do, man. Support his channel. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to put a nice little bounty on Rolly. Detroit 313, what up, Motown? He's probably sitting in his house chilling with a coney. Booty Warrior Boule. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like, yeah. All that old weird ass shit that they got going on. He said, I knew Liberace has
Liberace.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, Liberace. Yeah. Yeah, man. Weirdo shit. What up, Chance First? Yeah. All right, cool. Looks like we got a couple of people back. Salute to Contractor, man. I see you up here, man. What's happening?
What's good, bro? How you?
Hey, what's up?
Same old. I had time with some internet, man. I had time with some internet.
Oh, so you want a piece of this? You want a piece of this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. What's your take on it?
Ultimately, I do not know the man. I was made aware of Roland Martin when I first got into the space, and I get the fact that maybe he's a little bit misunderstood because he's human too. But he was down for the Dems and all that other trying to sell you pussy a while back. So I'm not surprised. Now, if he got caught on camera just this once, what else has he done, dog? That no one saw, no one heard about.
What else has done him?
Pretty
much. Did I hear you right? What else has done him?
It's so many words. Oh, buddy, he might as well go ahead and come out the closet. Just come out the closet. Go ahead and do it. Do us all a favor. Because at the end of the day, I think a lot of them dudes that hold power, that swing for that side I think they swing for that side of the fence, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. But again, I don't know enough about it to really speak intelligently on it. But I always kind of thought he was sweet, though. He just strikes me as a kind of weird dude. But that's my 2 cents.
I mean, to piggyback on what she's saying, I think the only thing that's surprising the motherfuckers is that he got caught with a woman. That was some real shit. But even though he was caught with a woman, it was still some suspect shit. So he got caught with a woman doing shit that a man would be doing. So I think everybody was right on the fucking money with this. Lord of Brooklyn said RFK Jr. wrote a book about the real Dr. Fauci. Look at you, man. That's a perfect segue. Wait, can everybody hear me? Put one in the...
Hey, at least he ain't get caught playing naked rugby like Gilliam. Pause.
I mean, shit, that we just don't have the footage yet. He been hanging out with Gilliam, so he was definitely playing. There's a lot of strange things happening in the Gotham, Batman. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, let me throw something else in there, okay? I just want to get some votes or whatever. You know what I mean? We got some real smart people here, right? I'm gonna put some context here. Rolly was gonna announce a television network, pretty soon. It's called the Black Star Network, okay, online. And we can guess it was probably going to be a shield distribution network to kind of counter us. You know what I'm saying? Make it look all organic. Like people were just, that's what he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, we got to think about the timing and all this, okay? For maybe once, and even you can learn this from a fool. You know what I mean? He said, hey, Democrats don't do anything for black folks, and option should be the couch. Y'all remember that? We started going off on him as far as him trying to co-opt the points, right? So to me, I'm like, well, damn, okay, is he trying to co-opt, or was he like trying to like tell the truth on some dry snitch shit? Like, man, y'all not giving me my money, and you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not y'all playing games and stuff like that. So my theory about all this all leads to him being Cosby. So how many people think that he's being Cosby?
No, I think you're right on that. He's just, he's
the timing is weird.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Rolly is who he is, right? Rolly is who he is. But it seems like every time a Democrat man don't toe the line, what happens?
But where did he deviate though?
By saying Democrats don't do anything for Black Americans, and the couch is an option.
Yeah, and that we need to get, that we need to get something for our vote. And he's saying that since the FBA sector been tearing him up, and then also they cut him out of the money chain. He wasn't getting paid what he thought he should get paid. So basically, he was trying to do soft extortion. And I think Saul right on that a little bit. They probably extorted him back. Like, all right, you want to play them games?
I just want to get get some feedback from folks just to kind of see if they feeling the way we feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying
it could be a possibility. Yeah.
They
certainly going into this midterms. They certainly don't have any room for any fractures, especially with the midterms and this DSA shit. They ain't got no
shit.
What's left of the regular Democratic Party don't have any fucking. They can't afford any internal strife. Period.
Yeah, this them saying get in line, bussy boy. Opposition research is is standard for anybody they dealing with anyway. They need leverage.
Yeah,
like, because I don't think the Gilliam shit is just random. He just keep constantly getting caught up on shit. I think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit's random either.
No, Gilliam problem is he think it's 1981. That's his motherfucking problem.
He
Nigga,
wild
it's 2026, bro. Put that shit down. It's not 1981, man. Take the leather pants off and the rayon shirt, nigga, and put the crack pipe down, nigga. It's not 1981, man.
You think he's saying he taking all his bathhouse activities out?
Yeah, this nigga, yeah. Nigga think he living in New York in 1978.
He think he living in New York in the 80s.
Come on, no, man.
You said 1978. Damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Smoke a little crack by the bathhouse and shit. That a motherfucker. The little skinny white boy throw a towel over your joint, pause, then you walk. You're like, no, man. You married and everything, nigga. What are you doing?
That's
man.
So
like funny ass shit.
Like it's fame or some shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This nigga.
It's funny.
He that 80s AIDS kind of.
Yeah. He wasn't in patient zero. He living the patient zero life.
Oh God.
He said he living the patient zero life. It's funny because it's true. Oh my God, it's funny. All right, you guys did a good job lining up this segue. Tito told me this right before we went on. No bullshit. This shit blew my mind. So Fauci just pleaded the fifth like 111 times. They got him up there, and it's looking like he was the one in charge behind, and then with all the COVID shit. But it was Tito right before we went on. You know what else Fauci was in the middle of? Motherfucking AIDS, nigga. And we doing this one for the public record.
So he was there in New York, 1978 as well.
But I mean, yeah, but like the AIDS went after that, but you know what I'm saying, that was let loose amongst that bunch first. They was patient zero. So lo and behold, oh, what up, Art New Star? See you in the building. You might come up and get some of this if you wanted to. But look at this. We gonna play like 4 clips of them. We doing this segment for the public record. We at the 45-minute mark. It says, remember the guy who started the AIDS scene in the 1980s? Look at old rat bastard Fauci.
Safe from the disease. This brings in the implications that there are other ways, just plain close contact. And given the the long incubation period of this disease, we may be starting to see, as we're seeing virtually as the months go by, other groups that can be involved, and seeing it in children is really quite disturbing.
When you say other close contact, give me some examples.
Well, for example, if the close contact of the child is a household contact, perhaps there will be a certain number of cases of individuals who are just living with and in close contact with someone with AIDS or at risk of AIDS, who does not necessarily have to have intimate sexual contact or share a needle, but just the ordinary close contact that one sees in normal interpersonal relationships. Now that.
All right, hold on. That's number one. Let me remove that one. We're gonna go through these one by one. Oh, y'all, give fucking Tito a round of fucking applause. Hell of a piece of motherfucking detective work, man. Like I downloaded these right before we went on. I was goddamn shocked. I said, goddamn Fauci, right in the middle of AIDS. All right, hold on. Let me load. I'm gonna do 4 of these joints back to back, and then we're gonna do the round robin. I'm doing this for the public record. Hold on. Let's do the next one.
The most horrible scandal and scam ever perpetrated, not only in the name of science, but in humanity and in all history. Today is December 7th, and I was 12 years old when the attack on Pearl Harbor came, and I remember World War II very well. And it's a very significant day today because I see an incredible parallel between what is going on in the so-called AIDS epidemic and what happened in the years preceding and resulting in World War II. The great lie of Hitler. It's amazing. I think he would envy the job being done by members of the National Institutes of Health and even the media, especially in this country. And I will put the lie to the individuals of the NIH, particularly Gallo and Fauci and Hazeltine and Essex and the rest of these scoundrels of the worst order. Criminals guilty of genocide, without a doubt. I invite them to take me to court. I wish Burroughs Wellcome would take me to court because they have been putting out a killer drug knowingly. Because in a court of law, I would have the opportunity to provide the absolute proof and evidence, as I have in my book, Deadly Deception. Now, I'm not alone in what I'm doing here today. How does the press escape such obvious truths? Why would the finest virologist in the world, the most noted virologist, member of our National Academy of Sciences, Peter Duesberg, why would he put his entire career on the line? What did he have to gain? He's already lost his laboratory and his funding. They can't take away his professorship because he's tenured.
All right, I'm going to play 2 more. We're going to play these all back to back and then round robin. I'm playing these for the public record. This shit is crazy, bro. And like I said, shout out to Tito for the detective work.
New illness that has attracted much media attention, called acquired immune deficiency syndrome, or AIDS, is being carefully studied. The Public Health Service has received reports of about 5,800 cases of AIDS with a case fatality ratio of 45%. Dr. Anthony Fauci is hopeful that the answer to this dreaded disease may be in sight.
I believe now that we have the agent in hand, that the amount of effort and energy that's being put into it by biomedical sciences, that within a reasonable period of time we'll have a lot of these answers.
Well, it's certainly nice to know that the future looks brighter. Now let's go to the lecture and join Dr. Anthony Fauci.
It gives me a great deal of pleasure and excitement to talk about AIDS, because it really is one of the few, or actually one of the only subjects of all of the subjects that we tackle throughout the years, where you really have to change your lecture every month because of the extraordinary advances and evolution of this syndrome. I'll get to in some of the latest slides how this disease, which we surmised early on, started off in the male homosexual population in this country.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, mic check. Yeah. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties or whatnot. But, you know, as illustrated with the videos or whatnot, this has you, you know, really thinking about how, you know, people provide information and what was the whole motive as far as you COVID thing goes. Okay. Let me go on ahead and you know, reflect you all back to how people were just telling you to, you know, do things during Corona unquestioned. You know, from, you know, they started with pop culture, then, you know, things became like even more stringent, and then they started threatening people's, you know, economic vitality or whatnot, you know. So one has to kind of wonder why the responses and why so many fifths. Let me go on ahead and pass it around and Robin it, you know, in the meantime, as Machismo is getting this technical stuff in order. What you think, Tito? What's your...
I think that more than this man is an immunologist, I think that this man is I think, and I've always thought this about him. His name was not unfamiliar to me when they drug his ass out of mothballs for the scamdemic. This man is a population control specialist. Is what he is.
Well, you know, public health and population control do go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of people don't know that, you know, governments actively plan, you know, for the future, whether or not it comes to, you know, potential tax revenues that they have to forecast for, retirement benefits, and, you know, so forth. Certain countries promote the concept of natalism. Some of them actually do what you just stated, the population control stuff via abortion and promoting all kinds of weird agendas. You understand what I mean? Right? I'm talking about non-procreative agendas. So I think that is true, you know, and maybe there was something in the 80s that happened. So, you know, that's spot on. You know, you might expand on that a little more?
Yeah, I think that the reason that they you know try to make it look like he's such a brilliant scientist and everything is because of that, because he knows steps or can think up things to control the population of people. The whole with AIDS, that would, to me, that was just an experimental weapon to try to use against so-called black people. They said it was transmitted from gays, but it that's what it was made for, right? And it was made to scare black people off from reproduction. But out of all of the think tanks that think of ways to eliminate black people undercover, I think that he's probably the public face of that, which is why he's allowed to escape repercussions again and again with things that would have other people doing the same thing probably would have lost their license. They would have been jailed or both. But he time and time again, this same person is allowed to escape accountability. But then at the same time, the media lifts him up like he's like he the dude that cured polio, like he Jonas Salk or something, and he not that.
Facts. But can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yo, thanks for carrying the show. Look at this shit right here. Do Better Podcast. Motherfucking 𝐇𝐎𝐿𝐶. 𝐇𝐎𝐿𝐶 is, like he said, man, $20 super chat. Stream sponsor. He said, shout out to the day ones. F all you hoes. Yo, 𝐇𝐎𝐿𝐶 has got a massively large channel. He been down with us since we had 3 people in the motherfucker chat. Me, Saul, Gunmetal Guy USA, and 𝐇𝐎𝐿𝐶. And he's our longest channel member. I think he's been a channel member longer than anybody that's a channel member. Can you fucking believe it? Shout out to you, man. 𝐇𝐎𝐿𝐶. Go ahead,
Yeah, shout out to you, Theo, man. Yeah, y'all go on over there and make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all want to hear some of the bullshit, he gonna serve it up Motown style, man. Salute to that man. Salute to him, man. He is truly a day. Mic check.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do.
Yeah, truly, day one. As y'all can see, man, we got people that continue to support the channel, man. And man, thanks for stopping by, Theo. Lord of Brooklyn, what up, man? I don't know why I didn't see him earlier. Hey, man, sometimes I'm convinced Theo comes by just to hear that, man. He might say, you know what, this bitch done pissed me off, and just go on ahead and drop a bill or something, and just to hear that, man. Yeah. All right.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear. Yeah.
Yeah, I logged in from my other device. Let's knock these super chats out the way. Detroit 313. He said, knowing that they force people to take a jab within their health issues, mostly people die from pneumonia or shortness of breath, low count of the lungs. And then, hold on, we got another one. He said, Putin was coming after Dr. Fauci because Russian scientists looked at Fauci's work accidentally released in Wuhan, China. Well, I'm sure Putin has access to most of the stuff that they got going on in China too. Makes sense, but
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do.
See, now you got Quiet Storm. See, yeah, Theo had to admit that shit is true. He come by for that shit, right? So now you got Quiet Storm doing that shit. Yeah.
Wait, just for the Vato, he said, F it, let's hear Vato again. Let's fucking do it.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do.
Meant that shit.
All right, bet you guys. Whatchamacallit? You guys want to finish round robin on Fauci? I only have one more video to play, but the most important thing for me was, like I said, Tito pointing out, like, yo, we just had this whole whatchamacallit? We just had this whole thing shut down the whole world conveniently in the middle of Trump's first term, and then this dude pops up out of nowhere, and then lo and behold, it's the same dude that was right in the middle of this AIDS thing in the '80s. Like, bro, like I said, I would have never connected that if he ain't bring that to me. Yo, once again, shout out to Tito for that. One hell of a piece of detective work, bro.
This guy is. It's strange that whenever you talk about, and it's not just with AIDS or Corona either. He was there for the swine flu shit too.
Word?
Yeah.
I wonder if he was around for that bird flu.
I don't know. Let me hold on.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember.
Bro, that's why I love this channel, man. I would have never found that out, dog. Never. This motherfucker's the harbinger of death at this juncture. If that's the case.
That and the other thing, it looks like he's for fucking hire. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
You understand what I'm saying? Like he's funded.
Yeah.
He's funded all the way up to the WHO. And it looks like
right here from 09 from the swine flu. Yep. Told you.
From the swine. Oh, you found it, swine flu?
Yep.
Hold on. You sitting there trying to make sure my shit don't freeze again. Yep. Oh, is this the one you just sent me?
Yep.
Eighth or?
Yep.
Hold on, I'm gonna open it up and download it. Give me a second. No, go ahead. You guys keep talking like this.
Yeah, man. This I guess these past 6 years, 7 years, I think society has really gotten a raw and uncut as to what's being talked about in smoking rooms when we're not there. Who decides people live or die or this, that, and the other, man. This is some like real diabolical ass shit. It really is.
Well, whatchamacallit, no, Saul, you said it earlier, what did you say? Not like it. What's the phrase you used? But basically, no, he's a population control specialist. And like I said, you just said that we found AIDS, we found this joint, and Tito just found the swine flu thing. He's employed by the world governments like this, because remember where AIDS popped off? It was with the gays and in Africa.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Yo,
Yeah.
he is fully his research is funded and employed, and then when it's time to deploy, they out there giving out vaccinations and shit, bro. All right, we gonna cover this, and then we gonna move on, and then because I think we're breaking too much ground here tonight, bro. Yeah, we got this stream is definitely going to get flagged. Let's talk in circles. Yo, Tito's not bullshit. Here's the swine flu one.
Vaccine is made exactly the same way as we make seasonal flu every year with decades of good safety experience.
So what's different about it? Something must be.
Health officials around the world had believed swine flu could kill hundreds of thousands, if not millions. They introduced emergency measures and spent in excess of $20 billion on vaccines. France is one country feeling the prick of embarrassment. Officials spent a staggering $1.25 billion buying 94 million doses of H1N1 vaccine. So far, only 5 million have been used. Now the country, like many others that bought big, is trying to sell off surplus stock.
Never before the search for traces of a virus was carried out so broadly and intensively. Besides, many cases of death that happened to coincide with seropositive H1N1 lab findings were simply attributed to swine flu and used to foster fear.
Yeah, that's swine flu. So that's AIDS, swine flu, and the beer virus. It's one hell of a piece of detective work, Tito. Guys, you guys can finish round robin on that. We're gonna talk around it because they're definitely gonna take this stream down. Monetize this.
That's
What,
one hell of
because
a
of all
career.
of the disease talk?
No, because of the fucking detective work you did.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, you don't think so?
No, yeah, this is something they probably are age restricted.
Dude, I've never listen until you said something to me like I didn't have any of these dots connected. That's creepy.
If this was a couple years ago, they definitely would have zapped this shit like an hour after you published it, though.
Yeah. No, go ahead, you guys finished the round robin on this. This one for the public record. I'm if they take it, I'll take it and I'll chop it up and whatnot. But yo, we doing
the whole
this shit live. This is in real time.
So the whole time the WHO has employed a fucking death dealer globally, and no one knew. No one knew.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Wow. We should go back and do some research on all of his employers, dates, points, and times, and locations. Might be some more to connect.
Yeah.
And everywhere that he researched that and see what diseases came out of there too.
That part.
You saying something?
That part. No. Tito just said it. He hit the nail on the head.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, bet. It's, Art New Star says the government has its own Ricky Ross. All right, no, let's whatchamacallit? I dropped over to another device. Let's finish this round robin and wrap this joint up.
All right. Put on down the conveyor belt, bro.
I'll take it real quick. I'm not surprised to find that y'all found this information again. That's why I love this channel, because it's excellent work on Tito's behalf. But there's a lot of information out there that once everyone starts collabing, it all just makes sense. You start connecting all kinds of dots. The American public has a short memory. Most people don't remember what they ate last week, much less a name like Fauci from 6 years ago or his involvement. So it makes perfect sense for them to maneuver this fossil back out there in the state, back out there in front of Congress, and him just like, oh yeah, I had no idea. I plead the fifth. Well, I guess he would plead the fifth if you are responsible for mass deletions worldwide. But I'll leave up all day.
No, shut up. I don't think anything's going to happen to Fauci. He's protected from way up top, and then all of the black money that got filtered for him to run them labs. Nothing's going to happen to him. I don't even think Trump can touch him. You guys can do closing statements if you want. Saul, Tito.
Oh man, I thought you had another one coming off the conveyor belt, but giving tech issues, huh? Well, as you can see, man, how deep stuff really gets, man. From the political realm, obviously from the population planning realm or whatever the case may be. There's nothing to be played with, but I think, like I said before, out of all this, they didn't think that people will wake up. And so this actually illustrates the point that there are plenty of distractions, consumer goods, obviously contention and gossip onto, you know, technological conveniences and stuff like that. People don't sit back, reflect, read, put the dots together or whatever the case may be. And I think what Corona did was kind of awaken something within people to do that. They had no choice to. And now that, you know, people have been more or less as a society black pilled, ain't no turning back. You know what I mean? And so now you see, you know, the old world order of doing things, you know, when it comes to politics and stuff, people are scrambling, you know, from the stocks on to, you know, how people are quote unquote blackmailed. You know, if one wants to say that, you know, anybody can find a private investigator and turn up dirt on anybody if they want to, you know what I mean? On to, you know, just the sheer nature of the beast, man. And we sitting up here, you know, thinking that we're still in some sort of democracy. No, it's a democratic republic. These folks do what they want to do, man, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So that's just my take, man. You know, so yeah, land my plane there.
All right, Tito, that's all you, Playboy.
No matter what famous person like Roland Martin over there on the left, no matter who get caught in whatever sex scandal or whatever, don't let it distract you from the fact that there's a DSA Trojan horse at the gates of American politics. Do not let it distract you from that fact. Even though communism is illegal here, they made communism illegal with the Communist Control Act, I think, of 1954. Don't let it dissuade you. Don't let it distract you from that fact. You know, communism is way outside of the ordinary political discourse. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to anybody's First Amendment arguments and none of that shit. It should only be two words that come into your mind when you think about a communist, and that's stalk and kill. And I'll land my plane there.
Well, all right, stalk and kill it is. What you call it? Your contractor. You want a piece of this? We haven't had you on the panel in like forever.
Well, I agree with Tito's closing statement. That the very last part. Here's my take as to why. Because if communism is responsible for things like that fake ass virus they had, individuals like myself had to be the ones working on those reefer trucks that held all the bodies because the hospitals couldn't process them fast enough. Individuals like myself had to be the ones setting up them generators or backup coolers for all the bodies of them children and them old folks. So stalk and kill sounds about right to me. I'll land that there.
All right. Yeah, we ending this one early today, fellas. What you call it? I'm up out of here in like 2 weeks anyway. I gotta head to another country. So either next Sunday will be our last show for maybe 2 or 3 weeks while I get situated in Peru, or we'll keep you posted on the community tab, man. There's a nice, Mr. O, hold on, I'll give you some airtime. Yo, you there, Playboy?
Yeah, I'll make it go ahead and make it quick. Roly Poly Martin, he is an ankle grabber. It's gonna come out about him and his little boyfriend. Look, we ain't never forget about that infamous Segway video he had tried to go ahead and hide on his own show. With I ain't gonna even talk about it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Fauci is the devil, or the devil's advocate. He pleaded the fifth too many times for my liking. And this gonna be tied into the boomers and the liberals and the whole communist thing. See, I'm about to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Y'all supported all this chicanery. Y'all told us to trust and believe in the science, right? Especially you boomers, especially you liberals, especially you black boomers that are liberals. I want all y'all know ain't none of these people, once all this paperwork, all this what's the name start coming out, ain't none of these so-called old people come out talking about, oh, we was wrong. Well, I guess y'all young people. No. They was trying to go ahead and bury this as much as they can. But no. I want all you old people, boomers included, liberals included as well. I need y'all to get this work. I hope y'all all suffering right now for what y'all try to go ahead and shame us to go ahead and do, even though y'all was just sheep. Y'all just want to go ahead, go along with the get along, and now look at y'all. Now I pass the mic right there.
No, that's spot on. Yo, Art, that's the link in the chat. If you want to come up and say something about this Fauci shit before we get off of here. Art Newstall said, I'm waiting to hear from RFK about Fauci. Like I said, once again, salute to Tito for the fucking detective work. I ain't even gonna hold you. My mind is blown. And my mind is blown. That's 1980s HIV is AIDS, swine flu, and now this motherfucking and now whatchamacallit, he in the middle of the beer flu? That's crazy, bro. This is
don't forget about SARS. Don't forget about SARS. He was implemented to that too. And there's a new speaking of that, there is literally a syndrome or something they're trying to bring out called the beer syndrome or something like that. The other Hunter virus, it didn't work out. So now they're talking about some type of beer disease. It's called some type of beer disease, but it's not really involving beer, if you know what I mean. These people are trying to run out of straws, bro.
Nah, but like I said, this dude is really looking at like a globally sanctioned, financed and funded merchant of death and population control consultant on some real shit. Yo, Art, can you hear me, Playboy?
Yes, I can hear you, fam. How's it going, everyone?
Not bad at all. You want a piece of this Fauci stuff? Or
Yeah,
you
finish doing a little quick.
or you want to kick rolling in the back?
Oh man, that's how I'm gonna talk.
I can't get away with it with the
pause.
We can't get around it with the rolling joint.
Hey, we gotta put Roland Martin name up there with the Hall of Fame of Paul's worthy names. You know,
Here's
Mochi,
Hall of Fame of Paul's
Dick
worthy.
Shiner, Magic Johnson, Pete Beehart, and now Roland Martin. He going to the Hall of Fame Paul's names.
Yeah, but Art, Art, what you want to do? You want a piece of the you want a piece of the you want a piece of this Fauci thing, or you got something to say about Roland?
Yeah, I take care of rolling on Tuesday, but
okay.
Definitely the Fauci. Me and Dr. Randy Short talked about him quite a bit, and he I don't know if you guys got the book that RFK wrote about Fauci.
No.
I got that. Yeah, I might want to get it now. It's a black book with white lettering. It's called, I think it's called, I forgot the name of it, but like, as soon as you read it, it's like, damn. So anyhow, my question is, I don't know if anybody recall that you couldn't even sue any pharmaceuticals until after 2024. I think the Congress, the United States Congress put that out, meaning that there's any effects and things of that nature for the jibby jabby, then you're not even supposed to sue for a while. So I have a feeling that I'm quite sure there were already some lawsuits there, but I'm quite sure it's going to be way more because they got more encouraged after Fauci had his tongue tied. Yeah, that one, and then I think even the comment that I mentioned too, because I can't wait to hear what RFK has to say about Fauci's position right now, even though he's been pardoned. But it's just a lot of questions. And just to remind people, I don't know if you said it already in the panel, but a lot of people lost their jobs, their livelihood, health problems got worse since they took it. Babies have lots of deformities, all kinds of different things. And the only thing that he could say is, I plead the fifth. So it's not a good look. And this is under Biden's watch, by the way.
100%. 100%.
Again, liberals and boomers will never forgive y'all.
Only under Biden's watch, under Biden's watch and name only. This was, I mean, to my knowledge, this is the first time we kind of have definitive knowledge that his entire presidency was run by a shadow government, which is frightening. The guy was a friggin' vegetable.
And to Mr. O's point, what took me further back was when Dr. Maulana Karanga, and Ra, Professor James Small, a lot of these like people that really went hard in the paint for our people, they were endorsing the jab.
Yes, sir.
You know, these people that we look.
Right. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it, Art. There you go. Give this man a round of applause. I didn't know if you was gonna beat around the bush about it, but there you go, right there, bro. Straight up, yeah. That's the quiet part out loud, right there. A lot of these pan dudes was pushing that jab real hard.
Oh, he what's his name? He a little bit in a boomer, but the dude from the Amon Ra squad got his name, pushing it too. So I'm like, they gotta make up their mind. Don't trust the government.
You know who else is pushing it real hard?
No, they got checks for that, man.
Well, I don't know if he got a check, but I know somebody else was pushing
Tito,
it
that was you.
Yeah, BGS was.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard him do that too. Yeah.
Yep. He was saying if you don't go out and get it, you're being irresponsible and don't believe in herd immunity. Those conspiracy theorists are wrong.
I was there.
It's like a boomer thing than anything else, and I don't know why, because
there's a lot of gold. There's a lot of golden oldies and misses over there, bro.
But what a lot of the sisters weren't pushing it more than the brothers. That's what got me. A lot of the sister boomers were like finding a way to get around it, petitions and get what do you call those exemption papers. So a lot of the sisters that were in the community, they were out there trying to help. That's why like the only boomers I knew that had some notoriety that was pushing against it was like Dr. Kaba and Dr. Randy Short. But the other people, I'm just surprised, man. I'm just like, wow. What?
I'm not. Hey, look, Keisha is Miss Evers times 10. I will never ever take medical advice or anything from Keisha. She is Miss Evers.
Tuskegee experiment.
And once you see, you can't unsee it.
Oh, that's isn't she a silent generation?
Yes.
Silent generation.
Yes, a silent. Yes. But even regardless of generation with them, we already know with them, they gon', you know what I'm saying? Like
order 66 all day, Playboy.
Exactly. Yeah, with them, they just gone. Ain't no damn, and you can't point to this particular generation with Keisha, she been all right. Hell,
order 66 is the rule of the day.
Yeah. Hell no.
So I wonder who's a chief.
Who's what? You kind of breaking up, Art.
I wonder who's the next Fauci, because you already know there's one coming.
Oh yeah, he had staff. He's a research scientist. He had an entire staff under.
So somebody, I wonder who's gonna step up and be coronated as the next poisoning chief.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they get a Keisha to do it.
You know it. You beat me to it, so you know it.
Nah, she'll be the face of it. She won't have the intellectual rigor to actually do the fucking work.
That's the point. But she's gonna be the face.
Yeah, she'll be the face of it.
My guess,
Face of it.
I guess it'll be an Indian.
I think that you might be onto something.
Damn.
You might be onto something.
Putting them in too many high positions that's like kind of like, affect our lives. So I think this is going to be one of these positions.
Yeah, and that's always a problem because
Actually, didn't we already?
Yeah, they come from a culture that has a caste system. That's always a problem.
Didn't we have a certain general that had an Indian background?
I'd be lying.
Something. Check me out in black and white.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, because I'm on my phone. So
Eunice Rivers, is it that who you're talking about? Oh,
I don't think so.
No, I think he's talking about the Tuskegee experiment.
Eunice
all right,
Rivers.
no,
yeah, that's Tuskegee. Eunice Rivers. That's supposed to be the fill-in for quote unquote Mr. Edwards. Yeah, there's an Indian one right now, and I would say 20. Let me see here. He was first appointed by Barack Obama.
Surprise!
Wow.
Surprise!
Yep.
And they love something from Gandhi and Gadin.
Yep. Yeah.
And they hate on, but I ain't hating on
You
them.
talking about Sanjay Gupta, Vivek Murthy, or
Vivek Murthy?
Sanjay Gupta. He said he wasn't Surgeon General,
Was that
but yeah, I know Sanjay Gupta.
He was something about health, right?
He was like a health ambassador or something, or like the health czar.
Okay. Yeah, I figure it's in that kind of category. Something they had to make up to put in a high position.
All right,
oh, wait a
solid.
minute. Didn't they have the dude with the trans with a 5 o'clock shadow over the person over health?
Yeah, you talking about they did have the tranny health day, and then the other guy was over
Not in the dress.
energy and shit. Yeah. Yeah, the entire Biden administration was a social engineering experiment going wrong by the deep state.
A socialist. Say it again. Say socialist.
I don't think it was even so. I mean, everybody knows half of. Well, I'm not even going to say that on the air. Rewind. Bring that one back. I don't know. Anybody got anything else on the Fauci, or the Roland thing? We're at the 128. We can get closing statements to get out of here.
I'm curious.
I mean, that was it for me.
I'm curious. I'm sorry. Forgive me. What's Fauci's ethnicity? Does anybody know?
Me and Ken was arguing about this backstage. He said he's Italian.
No, he's a small
Sounds.
hat.
I thought he looked like a small hat, but
Master in Italy too. So the book is called The Real. Yeah, the book is called The Real. It talks about Bill, pharma, and global war, democracy, and public health. And it's a New York Times best-selling book by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. So there you go. You might want it before they either sell out or be unavailable.
all right, bet.
It's easy read.
Guys, that's a wrap. Anybody else got anything else before I hit the escape button and get my final statements?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right, bet. Salute to the panel, man. Thanks, guys, for fucking carrying the show while I had technical difficulties. as you guys know, everybody's in like a different state or a different country, different time zone. It's a lot of effort beforehand and last minute to put these together every Sunday. My guys show up, and we've been doing this for 9 goddamn seasons, if you could believe it. Shout out to the chat, everybody hanging out. Theo Coop in particular for popping up out of nowhere. Like I said, the man's got a chat. I think his channel's like close to, 7 times the size of ours. And he's been riding with us since season 1. And like I said, I believe he's our longest standing channel member, which is crazy when you think about it. But salute to the chat. Thanks for everybody for hanging out, asking questions. I'll keep you posted on the community tab. Next Sunday might be our last show for a couple weeks while I get situated in Peru. I'll let you know. As always, I'm going to be posting Tito and Mr. O shit on the community tab as they post. Shout out to Art New Style for stopping by and contracting. Good to have you back, man. You're welcome every Sunday, especially when we do the revamp. And we'll be leaning into season 2. Saul sent me this joint, so let me do this one before we get out of here. Hold on.
Who's the master?
Man, I'm crying. I've been crying ever since you found that and kept on playing. I've been crying, man. Hey, I'm down for random shit tomorrow and Tuesday. We gotta play that multiple times during the stream.
Yo, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep you posted. I'm gonna try and do a random shit. My computers just went full mutiny on me. Like, I mean, it ain't her fault. Like, I done ran this thing in the ground trying to run this channel and everything. I'm trying to come up with some MacGyver shit though. Just give me 24 hours. I might MacGyver this shit.
Nigga, them damn chemicals started glowing and radiating and shit, nigga. I'm sure some couches out there from the 80s still glowing from them chemicals in the damn Jerry curl.
Was able to whip his twice and slap him in the face with some long curls, I would have loved it. With a whip sound, that would have been priceless. Like
shit, since we Roland Martin, let's do 2 Roland Martin drops before we get out of here.
Y'all keep screaming reparations, reparations. That's not how this works. You need legislation, you need committees, you need hearings, you need votes, you need bills passed through Congress. You don't just wake up one morning and yell on social media and a check magically appears. That's all, folks.
Turn them off.
Introducing the one, the only, the Laugh Out Laugh plush pal Ticklish Tether.
I love bush beat.
Pull the tether and hear silly sayings, goofy giggles, and laugh attacks that keep the whole room cracking up.
I work hard, unlike the lazy akatas.
Ticklish Tether. Pull the string, start the giggles. Ticklish Tether is fun for all ages.
I want some egusi soup, nigga.
Pull the tether string and enjoy hours of laugh attacks that will keep you in stitches.
You FBI are jealous of my success, nigga.
Ticklish Tether. Fake degrees and musty t-shirts sold separately.
It's like gay baby behind the motherfucking keyboard, man.
Man, the internet is goddamn undefeated. On that note, man, I was, like I said, man, thank everybody for showing up at this ungodly, ridiculous East Coast hour on a Sunday. You could be anywhere, but you're rocking with us. Thanks for everybody that came and hung out with us. To my chat in particular, man, can't do the goddamn show without you. Good night and good luck.
Here's another classic. The definition of hip hop. definition. Got the rap shit down with chemistry. Here's another classic. The definition of hip hop. Here's another classic. The definition. Got the rap shit down with chemistry. Here's another classic. The definition of hip hop.